Welcome, it's Lost in Plot, and today we're doing the pilot episode of Taylor Sheridan's 1883. That's right, it was created by Taylor Sheridan, was written and directed by Taylor Sheridan, and this is a Paramount Plus exclusive. So if this is something that's out there and you're just wondering, how the hell do I even watch that? What am I going to watch it on? Well, they put it on Paramount Network this past week following Yellowstone, and they're going to air, I think, one more episode before it just goes to Paramount Plus exclusively. So maybe you get 2 episodes on Paramount Network, but after that, it's the Paramount Plus app is the only way you can watch it. What the hell are they doing? What are they doing? They don't even know what the hell they're doing. Subscribe to the Paramount Plus app. Can you make it more difficult for people to watch your goddamn shows? Like, are you trying to chase people away? Like, what are you doing? Stop it! Anyway, 1883 is a prequel for Yellowstone. It's focusing on the Dutton family way back in 1883, when they first came out to the West and are trying to make their fortune and settle in what will eventually become their residence up in Montana. It's like Oregon Trail if Oregon Trail were awesome. That's basically what this pilot episode is. Absolutely. This is a Western. It is a hard-edge Western, and it is damn good. If you're looking for a Western, because they don't really make Westerns anymore, do they? No, they don't. This will scratch the itch and more. It is very grounded. It is a very realistic take. The writing is sharp all the way through. I mean, it's Taylor Sheridan, so if you like his other stuff and you like his writing, if you don't know Taylor Sheridan or haven't seen any of his prior work, this is something you want to check out, especially if you are a fan of Westerns. And this is what I think is one of his more confident offerings. He really seems to be at the peak of his abilities in terms of writing and directing. He's not someone who's so unsure of his source material and the grasp of the audience and whether they're invested in his characters that he has to take shortcuts and have gratuitous violence or profanity or graphic sex scenes, anything like that. He eschews that because he knows he can write the scene well. And he can engage you with these strong characters that he's obviously fascinated by, and we are too. Cast and characters are top-notch. You've got Sam Elliott, of course, who was born to play the role that he has. He's just fantastic in it. Isabel May plays Eliza Dutton, who is the eldest daughter of the Dutton family, and she's a star in my book. Oh, there's no doubt about it. I mean, as soon as I saw her, I said, you know what? Star in the making, because she looks kind of like Jennifer Lawrence, and she's already twice the actress that Jennifer Lawrence has ever been. So, an amazing star that she previously was a lead in the film Run, Hide, Fight. She was the lead in that one, and she's just stellar here too. So a great cast, great characters. And the other cast, country music artists. Tim McGraw, Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. They do fantastic work. So basically our premise is the family has come to Fort Worth, Texas, and they are looking to go north to settle and make their fortune in untamed wild land. And it is a deadly, deadly journey. Yeah, and not only that, the town from Fort Worth, Texas, where they show up, is a terrible place. And they show you the reality that, hey, in the Wild West, nothing's safe, okay? You gotta be on the lookout all the time. You can't park your wagon because all your shit's gonna be gone. You can't walk through a crowd because you're gonna get pickpocketed. All of these threats are present, and what these people had to deal with on one hand, and then act civilized on the other hand, it's very interesting and a very impactful rendering of this Wild West town. And if you get pickpocketed, you can't call a cop. No. You can't call a cop for shit in this. You've got one chance, and that's to pull out your shotgun, put some buckshot in his ass, and then get your pickpocketed wallet back. That's right. It's the rules of society are on such thin ice. There's a very thin thread that's kind of keeping everybody together and acting civilized that can snap at any minute and people go savage on one another. And what is outstanding is those moments that Taylor Sheridan picks to illustrate this point. We mentioned the pickpocket. The other one is this 300-pound stumbling drunk. All the guy's doing is trying to find his bedroom in the hotel, right? And guess what? He picks the wrong room. And your daughter's in there. And he's drunk, 300 pounds. She's got no chance to defend herself. Whatever he's going to do, he's going to do. You can't call a cop. You can't go anywhere else. You better have your gun and you better take care of it, because that's how life was in this era that we're seeing, and it is an outstanding setting and environment.
And that scene in particular, it's not a throwaway. It's not in there for some kind of gratuitous value. It's in there because it motivates one of these main characters to make a pivotal decision that will set us off on the journey to come. That's why his writing is so good. It's not wasted. It's not there for excess. It's there to inform character decisions, character actions that they take that reveals their internal thoughts. They don't sit there and monologue to you and tell you what they're thinking.
So it's gorgeous to look at. It's excellently written. Great performances. I can't wait to see where the rest of the season goes. I mean, this is top-notch quality here, but where do you put it at?
This is an 8 out of 10 for me. I mean, this is an engaging story. I'm already invested. I like almost all of these characters, which is amazing, in just one episode, and I cannot wait to see how they endure the hardships that are sure to come.
And I agree, because I'm right up there with you. I was even considering maybe going as high as a 9 here, but I'm going to keep it as an 8. That was an interesting sound. I'm going to keep it at an 8 out of 10. It is alive. Very good. Recommend this. And let's talk about the ratings numbers, because they were through the roof.
Nice.
This is over 6 million people turned into this premiere on the Paramount Network the prior week. And that is setting cable records for a premiere.
Yeah, and this man is creating so much content that it's unbelievable. And he has his voice, and he has things to say.
An important voice, too, I really
Taylor
think.
Sheridan. Is anybody creating shows and content these days as important, as timely, as interesting and evocative as Taylor Sheridan? I say no.
Everyone else is too focused on being woke.
Yeah.
Whereas this man could not give a damn about that. And that's why his shows are so good. So
That's
we
right.
highly
Story
recommend
first.
you check out 1883. We told you how to watch it. Paramount Network, you might see an episode or two, but really it's the app, Paramount Plus. You're going to have to do a subscription or maybe a free trial or something.
Good luck. Good luck. Hopefully you'll get to see at least 1 or 2 episodes.
That's where you find it.
That's our thoughts and feedback on 1883. Definitely worth a watch if you could find it, Paramount. Guys, if you've seen it, leave your thoughts and
Paramount
comments
Plus
down
app.
below. Check us out on Twitter. Download the horseshit app. Like and
Good
subscribe.
job, yeah.
And we'll see you all in the next one.